Well, when you start a new drawing with gCADPlus and save it, gCADPlus adds an extension. The last three characters of the file name always end in .lcd. There can be a small glitch or problem if you're not alert when you're using File and Save As when you're working with gCADPlus. If I'm working on a design or drawing here which will be developed up into a palette of symbols for irrigation design, there are lots of T junctions and angle junction and N junctions for laying out domestic irrigation systems in various size pipes. But if I say I want to save this drawing, which happens to be called Domestic Legend 4, and I want to go File and Save As, notice the previous ones. So if I click on Domestic Legend 4, this is a habit I get into of incrementing the number at the end of the file as I'm working. That means I can always go back to an earlier number. But if I change this, pick up that file to save a little bit of time and call this Domestic Legend 5, notice that if I saved at that point, the file would become Domestic Legend 5.lcd.lcd. So what I need to do is just rub out that little LCD at the end, and now it becomes, if we go File and Open, there's Domestic Legend 5, the one that we just saved. So it's a tiny point, but it can be useful to get to be tidy. So you might be wondering why you occasionally see that .lcd.lcd. It happens relatively frequently when someone sends us a drawing that they're having some difficulty with and wants us to comment on it. Fair and a common thing for them to do, of course, is go File and Save As. They want to keep the original and just Save As. So we sometimes see that dual .lcd LCD.